Just you have to know that the Maclaurin series would be the formula below. It would be, we are writing the function in a series form, which is the sigma, and goes from 0 to infinity. And right here, I have the nth derivative at 0 because it's Maclaurin over n factorial x to the n. That's it. Now be careful. I want to write the summation. Okay, so first, when n equals 0, it means you don't do any derivative. It means no derivative. Okay? Be careful. This is called nth derivative. 0 means no derivative. N1 means the first derivative. So no derivative, it means the function itself. So it means f of 0. How much is my function? Right here. So plug in a 0 for x, okay? You should know that this is f of x, okay? So you plug x 0, you get sine pi over 2, which is a 1. Now be careful, you should be good. Sine 90 degrees with sine pi over 2 is a 1, okay? Cos 90 is 0 and all this stuff. Now continue. You want to write your sigma summation, n equal 1, what do you get? First derivative at 0. You should do the first derivative in x and then plug in the 0. If you do the first derivative of the sine, you get cosine. Still more, what happens to the 3? Chain rule, right? The 3 goes out. Okay, and now at 0, how much do you get at 0? I would get 3 cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. That's it. Okay, go on. Usually you want to go on till you get the look. Usually you go on like 4 or 5 terms, okay? Now do the second derivative. How much is my second derivative? Derivative of the cos is a minus sine. Okay, the 3 would pop. With the 3 you get minus 9. You agree? If you put a 0, you get minus 9. Any question? Do one more. Any question? Sorry?
No, no.
Okay, third derivative, derivate one more. So can you guess what's happening? With the cos is a 0 always. Okay, so it means with the odd power it's always 0. But I should tell its derivative because the one after, the one next is based on, so I should write its derivative. Root of the sine is a cos again. And 3 times 9 is minus 27. This is 0, okay. I would do one more and that's it. What is my fourth derivative? I go back to the sine, plus, it's a plus, 81 now, okay? And if you plug in a 0, how much do you get? So 90 is 0, you get 81. Okay, now, the sigma, write all in your sigma. What do you get if you write all in the sigma? So we say the Maclaurin series becomes, okay, you just write them all in the look that you have. So f of 0 is a 1. Now the first derivative, so this is 0, I won't write. What else? Second derivative is a minus 9. Now minus 9 x power, because you are working in the second or third second, so x squared over 2 factorial, right? So I have a 0 next, and then I would get the 81 with the fourth derivative, x to the 4 over 4 factorial. Any question? X power 2n. You know why? Because it's working with the even. Okay? 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3. This is what happens. Why I'm starting with the 9 squared, you get it? I'm starting with 2, then 4. So what's the relation between 2 and the 4 is the double. So it's 2n factorial. It's easy to tell. Now, if you are worried about, what you do is you check it up always, because sometimes you may adjust. It depends on the n. Sometimes this is n minus 1, n plus 1. It depends. Okay. Now, do you see it well? Do you see it well? If n is 0, do you get this? If n is 1, do you get the square? You get it right here. If n is 2, do you get that? Yes or no?
Yeah.
You agree? Do you agree that this is my sigma? Now, if this is my sigma, then I can find easily its radius of convergence. Then I can find r. Simply, you know how much is r is you want to apply the ratio scenario, the ratio test, which is limit as n goes to infinity, absolute of an plus 1 over an. This is from Math 205, okay? You agree? So if you want to apply, what do you get? You get minus 9, n plus 1. This is 2n plus 2. You know why? Tell me if you have any question in these. Okay, divide by an, I would put it right away flipped. So what shall I write here? Let me put different color.
Wait, hello?
Yes?
You're cutting off a bit.
Yes, what shall I write here? This is, you flip it, an, it's over an, and x power 2n. Do you agree? The one in the brown, let's say, or orange, this is my an flipped, and right here with the an plus 1, this is my an plus 1. Do you agree? Okay, now I should simplify. Can you tell the simplification? Are you lost?
Yeah, because the screen cut off. Like it was very laggy.
Okay, now can you see it well?
Now.
Okay, so the minus 9 with a minus 9, this is, by the way, n plus 1, so it would be only minus 9. Later it will be positive, okay? This would be only x power 2. Now the trick is in the factorial part. See the factorial? That would be 2n plus 1, 2n factorial. And this would be 2n factorial. Any question on the factorial?
No.
Limit as n goes to infinity. Okay? Now the minus becomes a plus 9. I want to focus on this, stress on that. X squared stays. Now the limit goes to the n factorial part. The factorial part, what do you get? This would simplify and would get 1 over infinity. Do you agree?
Okay, yeah.
1 over infinity is a 0, so the answer would be 0 less than 1. So usually we say the interval of convergence right here is the domain, which is open. Its real numbers are, but they didn't ask you interval. The radius is how much? Infinity, okay? Any question why radius is infinity?
Nope.
Okay, whenever you have this true relation, always the radius is infinity.